Hello, my name's Lily and I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to create a new customer invoice. There are two main ways in which you can do it. You can either go through the customer center on the left hand side, find the customer and click raise invoice. Alternatively, the quicker method is there's three buttons at the top, and underneath the plus button you can see there's an option underneath customers of invoice. So if we select create invoice, we're then presented with the screen. We can start entering the information. So the first thing we want to do is choose the customer. So Quickbooks will allow us to work through the drop-down menu, or alternatively, if we know what customer we want to choose, we can start typing their name. So in this instance, we're going to use Lily. So if we start to type, you can see Quickbooks narrows down to the only field we've got. So here, from when we set up the customer, you can see it's pulling through the email address and the billing address already, and the terms. If any of these need to change, then obviously you can overtype. However, these will all be pulled through as default. You can change the invoice date and the due date, and you can add another invoice reference if you wish. We can then start to add information about what this invoice is in relation to. So under product and service, again, you'll get a list of all the products and services that have been set up within your QuickBooks system. In this case, we're going to be doing one on training. So again, if we start to type in training, it should start narrowing down within the field. So if we select training, then we get the option of client training and the pre-populated rate of £50. Now this one we're going to change to a quantity of 3, and we should see that the invoice automatically updates from 50 to 150. If you needed to change the VAT rate for whatever reason, you can go into it and change it to either 0 rated or non-vatable, or if you needed to add a class, then you can set this up. However, it's not necessary and it only depends on the settings within your QuickBooks. Once you're happy that the invoice is all completed, you've then got an option to either save or save and send to the client. If you select save and send, depending on how your client has been set up, if it's been set up with an email address, then this invoice will automatically be sent from QuickBooks to their client's email. However, if you'd rather save it and send it via a different method, then this can be done. So if we hit save, you can then see that invoice has been saved. If at all you needed to go back in and change this invoice for whatever reason, the right hand cog at the top here will be your recent transactions list, and you can see the invoice we just raised for £180 is listed below. If you've got any further queries, then please leave them in the box below. If not, feel free to check out our other videos.